start with qualifying first. How cool did it feel to put the thing on pole today?
It's a bit of an understatement. It was emotional for a lot of people in the box, including myself. Having this huge struggle at the beginning of the season, being in the hospital, missing races, and just generally the car not being competitive enough to score points. It's the first time we score points this season, so and then to put the car on pole and to put the two cars in the front row, it's a statement we do as Abt. The weather conditions obviously helped, well, did everything for us. It was wet, and yeah, then it makes less of a difference if you have a good car or a bad car. I wouldn't say it doesn't make any difference anymore. It still makes, but we had a decent package then in the wet underneath us, and then we can do something, and we showed it.
What is it that makes your car so good in the wet, especially compared to the Worksmahinder?
I mean, we can see what they are doing, and it's all quite similar. So I wouldn't say that our car is much better than the Worksmahinder in that case.
Okay. And then on the race, starting from pole position, and then pretty much only going one way, and that's backwards.
Yeah.
What happened?
Now with the current generation cars, it's massively draggy on the straights. So whoever's leading is basically getting screwed over all the time. And I was leading for 3-4 laps at the beginning. I was trying to hit my targets. You overconsume. Everybody behind you is underconsuming massively in the slipstream. So I was like, I think 1.5% down in the first 4 laps. I tried to position myself around P4, P5 to gain energy back, but then everybody knows obviously that I was low on energy, and I got attacked every lap, and I was in the mayhem all the time, so I was never able to get my energy back, which I lost at the beginning. So, and then if you're down on energy, it's a snowball effect. It gets bigger and bigger and worse and worse.
Yeah. One more question about the start, or the thing that happened before the start. How did it feel for you being right in the middle of that climate protest?
I just found it really sad, honestly. I just don't understand those people. I never do. We are here try to help the climate. We are trying to show the world that go electric, it helps the climate, and then they do something like this. I just don't really get this. I don't understand those people. I just find it really sad.
Just on qualifying, what do you need to be quick in the wet with this car?
Just rain.
Is it setup? Is it the driver? You could say the driver.
Well, I mean,
Is it down to driver? It makes a difference. I think so.
the driver obviously makes more of a difference in the wet than the dry. Yeah, 100%. Especially when the deficit of the cars we have at the moment is so big. If you look at the Jaguar and the Porsche compared to us, it's a different league completely. But yeah, I was always feel very comfortable in the wet. So straight out of the box in FP3, I was quickest straight away in lap 1 and lap 2. So yeah, I mean, what do I need? I just need a car that is consistent, and that's what I have.
Did you make big changes between FP3 and the qualifying?
None.
Non changes to the setup.
None.
Okay, I see. Can you just tell me, because yesterday we were making bets how many drivers would be spinning in the rain with his power and low grip. But yeah, there was 0 spins actually, so well done to you, all you guys. Sorry, that's my
We're not so bad.
journalist. But can you just, how is it driving in with these cars, with all this, let's say, electric torque and then...
Very difficult. Extremely difficult. It's in the dry, it's already the most difficult car I ever drove, and I will, well, at the moment this year as well. But in the wet, it's times 3, times 4 how difficult it is, because the tires are made for dry, hot conditions. They're quite stiff, they're quite hard, and you drive the same tires in the wet, and yeah, it's not what you want. Obviously, the rain tire, a normal rain tire, is super soft and very forgiving. Rolls over a lot, and this was not the case, so it was just very difficult to drive on the limit, and it was very easy to go over it or to go under it, so you need to have a really sensible foot.